Hello, hello, hello. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. All right. At least the one I've been waiting for months. That's right. We've got the summoning pool for orcs open, and Clan vs. Clan has just found me a match. So I am ready to pull some shards. So for those of you who don't know, I have been waiting for this event for a couple of months now at least, because I really, really want to get my faction guardians for orcs maxed out so that I can get that extra 10 speed for that warlord. That opens up a lot of possibilities for me in terms of better builds I can put on him. In particular, I can get him into 4-piece stone skin, still have him around 700 accuracy, and have him fast enough to keep up with Kaja once we get that extra faction guardian. So we're going to get a little bit of accuracy, we're going to get a little bit of speed, and it's going to be wonderful. The faction event is pretty limited in terms of the number of orcs you can actually get. So they have this new one here, Matriarch Zarguna. I don't have a copy of her yet. She literally just came into the game. We've got Shayak, who was a previous fusion, so I actually haven't summoned the fragments from him yet, but I will if I need to get that faction guardian done. We have Artak, which I have picked up, and we have Nogdar, which I have a copy of. So it's going to be very, very easy to get the first set of faction guardians. But that being said, I do need to make quite a bit of progress. If we look at this for my orcs right now, I need 4 more. So even getting 1 copy of each of those would only get me up to 3. So we're still going to need to pick up another one from the final event. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to purchase the Prism shards in the smallest, like in the pack of 50 or whatever. I'm going to summon them, and then I'm going to purchase some more and like do it very, very incrementally, because as soon as I have faction guardians done, I am done. In terms of this guy here, the faction unity champion, I think he's interesting. His kit really evolved. Well, I guess we can go through it. So his A1 heals all allies with less than 50%, back to 50% of their max HP. That's kind of interesting. His A2 actually attacks your team, and you one ally in particular deals 50% of their current HP, places a shield on them for 2 turns equal to that amount of HP, or amount of the HP that they're missing. So even if they were already damaged, it would put even more shield on them. And it also fills their turn meter by the amount of HP that they're missing. And it fills his turn meter by the same amount. And this ability to hit your own team for 50% is really, really key with his next ability here, which attacks all enemies, has a 100% chance of placing provoke, and a strengthen on your allies for 2 turns. And then it has a few things that go happen with the faction unity. So with one ally, he's immune to block active skills and cooldown increasing effects. So that's great. Can't be locked out by Galathir, can't be locked out by Warlord or anything else. Cool. 2 faction allies. This is where things start to get really interesting. And I think about kind of what they were thinking in terms of how his kit's supposed to work. Instantly activates the skill whenever an ally's HP drops below 50%. Instantly activating this skill will not place it on cooldown. So what that means is you can use his A2 here to drop your ally by 50% HP, and that will trigger this ability to attack all the enemies if they're less than 50% health. If you have 3 allies, then the provoke can't be resisted. So that's kind of how I think this mechanic is going to work. It's going to be about activating this and then triggering this nuke, and then boosting your turn meter from this, because you also get turn meter when you do this, and then nuking again. And then if they hit your allies and they drop their HP, he drops the nuke again. So it's kind of like just getting this thing over and over and over and over and over again is how I think this champion is going to be played. So with all that says, is that how good this guy actually is going to depend heavily on what his damage multipliers look like on this ability. It does have 30% from books. As far as I'm aware, they're not on the Hell Hades website yet, so we don't know. But all these faction unity guys are really, really hard to use in live arena because of the way you need so many of their active skills. For example, it would be really nice if this was only 1 faction ally instead of 2 faction allies to activate this ability, because it's going to be really hard to get all of them in there if they don't. Just if you need 3 orcs, right? Like there's not even that many orcs you want to use. I do use Warlord all the time in arena, so I could maybe run like Kaja, Armon's Warlord, him, and another orc, and maybe make something work with that, because most people are going to ban Armons in that situation, but that's about the only way to get this to actually go off. Other than that, okay, he has some other stuff on his passives. Allies with 50% or less HP deal 30% more damage, so that's kind of nice for a damage boost. Allies with 50% or less HP receive 30% less damage, so they're a little tankier. And then whenever an ally or enemy dies, increases the HP, attack, defense, speed of all allies by 5%, stacks up to 25%. That's actually kind of interesting, especially if you could like keep proccing this in Hydra, for example. Imagine you have some sort of ally that's dying all the time. Maybe like a Wukong or something you can build really squishy that dies a lot. You could give your entire team like 25% more of all these different stats, which would be kind of nuts. I don't know if this affects the base stats or their actual post-build stats, but it could be kind of interesting. And then this 3 faction allies thing is kind of cool too. Whenever an ally kills an enemy, grants an ally an instant turn, occurs once per ally per round. So if you think of like single target nukers here, you kill an enemy and they immediately get another turn. It's kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe there's some possibilities here. Again, it's really hard to make faction unity work in Live Arena because you need so many of the same faction and they can just ban someone to completely nerf your team. But anyway, that's how he works. All right, let me pick up one of these offers and we will start summoning. I will be right back. Actually, do I even need to cut this? Maybe that was fast enough. Let's just do it. Did we get it? Oh, hold on. Let's check our... Oh, okay. Prism. Oh, yeah, we got him. Okay, perfect. Got to make sure I put this... Well, here, we'll do that later. All right. Okay, they did change these systems, so there is a mercy on these now. It is... activates after 20 shards, and it gives you a 4% chance per. So we went from about 16.6 average summons to get a legendary down to about 13. So it's about $100 per legendary on average. But let's go ahead and start summoning. Oh, I didn't even check the epics, but got a Tagore. And a Torture Helm. Zargala. And it's going to be nice getting +4 Zargalas for Centranos. Okay, we got our first one. And it is the Matriarch Zerguna. All right, not too bad. 5, and we already pulled 1. Of course, this doesn't do any good for our Faction Guardians, but you know what? Odds are we're going to have to pull a bunch of these, so cool. All right, there we go. We got our first one. I will take it. Can we get another one? Oh, Old Hermit York. Nice. I'm going to be able to... Actually, I think I already have a +4 Old Hermit York, but still. Okay. So we did 7 summons, and we got 1... Actually, did we do 7? How many did we do? I think we did 7. Let's go again. Another Vrask. All right, we'll take that. I guess that was 5 summons. I earned 50k points in the CDC. Nice. Terror Beast. All right, come on, come on. Give us a Lego. Oof, Zargala. I have 2 Zargalas built for Centranos, though, so we can empower a lot of them. That'll be kind of nice. Damn, no Lego in that set. We're going until we get Faction Guardians max, though. This is by far the best way to do it. Torture Helm. Another Torture Helm. Oh, man. Maruka. That's not what we're looking for. Show me the gold. Come on. Oof. What's that put us at? Like 11 summons? Tagore. Well, we'll get a +4 Tagore when this is all said and done, most likely. All right, we can do 2 more today. Definitely not going to be able to max Faction Guardians today, but... well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe we'll get boosted. Okay, there we go. All right, we got the Matriarch again. Hell yes. That is the next Faction Guardians done. All righty. I'm not going to go over her kit. I probably won't use her for anything. She's a kind of interesting champion. There we go. Faction Guardians one down. And now all we need to do is get one copy of Shayak, one copy of Nogdar, and one copy of Artak, and we're good to go. Okay, so that's one into Mercy. Two into Mercy. Sandlash. She's a good champion too, actually. Okay. Come on, give me another gold. All right. No more gold there. Let's hit this up for the last time. Actually, is that the last one we can do today? Yes. Okay. Gonna have space. Yelagurna again. York. Trumbor. Is that the first Trumbor? No, I'm pretty sure I got another one. All right. Two more. Come on, show me the gold. Ooh, brutal. All right, cool. Well, we got a little bit of progress. We made a little bit of progress. So I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow to get that done. I really hope I can pick up. I really hope I don't have to do this like 3 days. That would be kind of brutal. Let's see. We only have, resets. We have 3 days worth of resets. Oh, resets in 30 minutes? Is that right? Cool. All right. Well, I'll see you in the next one. All right. It's another day, and we're back to pull some more of these Prism shards. We need, well, you guys probably remember more than I do because you just watched it. But we still need 3 more dupe orcs to get Faction Guardians done. So let's go ahead and start pulling. We've got, what, 6 pulls ready to go? Can't remember where we left off in terms of Mercy. But we'll see how it goes. I might need to figure out how to make some space, actually, because I'm getting pretty close. Oof. No Lego. Come on. Show me the gold. Damn. Halfway in. Okay, still nobody. That's rough. Here's number 6. Jeez, brutal. All right, we'll go back and get some more. I really hope we can make this happen without it being a total nightmare. Oh. Just keep pulling the epics. Oh, man. You're killing me. You're killing me, Plarium. Oh, God. We've had really bad RNG on this one. We had good RNG on the lizards, but this one has been horrible. I think I'm at, I don't even know. How many pulls have I done? I did 30, and then we've done, what, 42? I think we've done 42 pulls and gotten 2 Legos. That is pretty bad. Especially since I need quite a few more. Oh my God, are we going to go into Mercy? Sheesh. Okay, who do we got? Oh my God, another Matriarch Zarguna. This is like the last one I wanted. We already got 2 copies of her. Okay, well, it is what it is. Any Lego will get us the, another Faction Guardians now, but man, I would have, like, it's crazy that I've pulled her 3 times and that's the only thing I've pulled when I have duplicates of everything else we could pull. It's just her over and over and over again. She's not even, like, it would be one thing if it was the, you know, the faction unity guy. Because at least he has a boosted rate, but it's kind of crazy that we've pulled her 3 times now, and that's the only thing we got. Okay. Oh my god. Is this like bugged? What the hell? How have I pulled her 4 times? It's the only thing I've pulled. We've pulled her 4 times. What in the world? That's so weird. All right, well, we got pretty lucky on that one, so we won't complain too much. But Jesus, how have I pulled her 4 times? Okay, I'm going to need to go make some space. I guess I don't want to, all I have is like 3 stars, and I don't really want to give them up. So I guess I'm going to do this and just throw a bunch of 3-star food in here. I wish there was a champ training tournament so I could just, like, power level all those, what's it called? All those epics we have and just empower them all. That would be nice. Okay, there's more space. We got 2 left to do right now. God, these guys are killing me, man. Okay. Packmaster Shayak. All right. All right. Perfect. We finally got someone different. Okay, that's great. That leaves us needing 1 more because I have him. I can't put that in there yet because I need to summon him, and maybe I will do that. But let's pull first to get it. Okay, awesome. That's really good. Oops, it's not what we were going for. Can I get 1 more today? Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh God, if we could pull 1 more Lego out of this, that would be so awesome. We need either an Artak or a Nogdar, and we'll be done. Another Vrask. Come on, show me the gold. Show me the gold. Two more. All right, last one. Here we go. No gold. All right. Well, it looks like we're coming back tomorrow to try and finish this off. Oh, I really hope we can get one of the Legos, one of the dupe Legos as the next pull. That would be really, really handy. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Hello, hello, we're back. All right, this is hopefully our last summoning session. We'll see what happens here. I technically could buy this 1 more time tomorrow, but I would really rather not do that. We do just need 1 more orc to finish this. Either an Artak or a Nogdar would get the job done. We still haven't pulled a copy of the faction unity guy. To be honest, after seeing his multipliers, I'm a little disappointed in this guy. I don't really think he's that good. Simply because the multiplier on this ability is kind of low. It's 0.3 HP. That's 0.39 after books, but still, that's not great for an HP-based nuker. You really want him to be like 0.5 or higher. Even like Timid, which people think is kind of bad, between his 2 abilities is like a 0.57 or something like that. So 0.39 is pretty bad. Now, he will be able to pull this ability off quite frequently, so he will have kind of consistent damage, and it does bring a provoke and strengthen and other things, but I don't know. I don't love him. I don't love him, to be honest. But anyway, first things first, I did get 1 free quote-unquote shard from the tournament, so we're going to pull that one first, and we're going to get a Lego and end right here. Damn. If only. All right, I might need to make some more space, but let's go ahead and start pulling some of these guys. Fingers crossed we can get what we need. Not an epic. That is not what we want. All right, another Torture Helm. Torture Helm used to be a fun champion. You used to be able to use him to summon, like, or solo, like, Dragon 20, back when that was, like, the top content for dungeons. Your early on solo champ. All right. Oh, I had the clan quest for 5 epics. I figured. Oh, okay. Okay. Who do we got? Oh, we got the actual faction unity guy. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll take it. You know, it gets us one more option we could pull for the faction guardians, and he's the easiest one to get copies of, so I don't hate it. Like I said, I'm not in love with this champion. I don't know, maybe well, one faction ally. Maybe there's a world where we could run him with Warlord and take advantage of the fact that his abilities don't get put on cooldown to make him kind of interesting for like go second teams in arena. Maybe he does have this 50% HP or less, 30% more damage. I don't know. I'll have to think about it if there's any way I could possibly make this guy interesting in like a go second style team or something. I wonder if you completely kill one of his allies, does he activate this ability? Like if I had a Wukong or something and they killed the Wukong, would this go off immediately? That would be kind of interesting too. All right, cool. Well, we got one. Out of what, 7 shards? 6 shards. This is the 7th. Another old Hermit York. Okay. Can't complain too much, but I would have hoped that we could have done this a little bit cheaper. Oh, all right. Oh, did we break it? Show me the gold. We have a better than 50-50 shot now that we get Faction Guardians with our next gold, so that's good. Oof. All right. No luck. Okay. Damn. All right, how much space do I have? I think I'm very, very low. Yeah, I have 2 more slots. I'm not... actually, I think I'm just going to open up some slots in my reserve vault so I can store all this food. Yeah. All right, let me just store these real quick. It won't take long, so we probably will just not even bother cutting it. How much can I put in there? 20? Oh, I hope we don't need to pull 20. All right, let's do it. So what have we pulled so far? We've pulled 7 since our last one. We don't start activating Mercy until 20. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, it's another Shayak. Oh, we pulled our copy of Shayak yesterday. That sucks. That doesn't do us any good. It does get us this, but I haven't pulled the one I had from the fusion yet, so I could have done that with that. Oh, bummer. Okay, okay. Well, at least we can save our fragments for a summoning event. Now there's a very good chance we just have to not pull that, the one I've already pulled 4 copies of, and we'll have it done. Yelagurna. Okay. Artak! Yes! Oh, awesome. Awesome. Okay, perfect. That gets us done on the last summon. Oh, Warlord, you are ready to go. Okay, cool. How much did that end up costing me? I think it was 650. Oh, God. Feels so bad. Feels so bad. Don't know if that was worth, but I will get a lot of value out of the better Warlord build. Got it done, and we got a copy of our faction unity guys. So you know what, if I ever decide I want to use him, or if they come out with like super faction guardians or something, maybe he'll be really good. But there we go. Let me check out the Warlord speed real quick. He is going to be a fast little lockout. 411 right now. That's crazy. Definitely don't need him this fast. We're going to slow him down, put him into stone skin in the next few days, maybe even later tonight. I don't know. But yeah, got it done. There we go. Now I'm done worrying about faction guardians, to be honest. There are no critical faction guardians I need to max. I would love to do something like Knight Revenant just for the Georgid, but I don't need it. It's not going to really open up too much. I'd love Skinwalkers, but the Prism event for that is already over. I think really Lizardmen was the one I did that was probably the most like not necessary, but I didn't have to spend too much to get that done because I already had a decent amount of faction guardians done, and I had a lot of lizards. So that was like the most optional one I did. Really, the big ones are Bannerlords and High Elves, which we didn't do, and Orcs for Arbiter, Kaja, and Warlord. Those are the key ones to get maxed for that speed. So we've got all of them done. High Elves we're not going to be able to do because we missed it already before I realized this was probably the best way to max Faction Guardians. So we're just going to live with that. Yeah, I think pretty good, pretty good. I'm definitely going to, not spend any money on Raid for a few months and revisit how we want to do that in the future in terms of like what my priorities are, either mythical shards or energy. I do need to like probably farm a bunch more Sand Devil to get the dust I need to get the build like perfect, but I can kind of do that over time, and I've already got like about 100 dust, so I should be able to make some progress on that. But cool. I'm gonna go record a live arena video, and I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.